Hi YouTube, bringing another video. Today is peppers. How to conserve peppers. Okay, so I have cut some straight cuts, and we're gonna do some more. And the beauty is just of these peppers is that we can conserve them up to 8 months, so we don't have to buy them frozen. So you know how they put them in special? So we tend to buy a whole bunch, but let's be real, we won't use them in one shot. So you wash them really good, thoroughly. Make sure you take the seeds out, and this white memory gas come out, because that's kind of bitter. So you don't want that in your sautés and whatever your stews that you're doing. You don't want that. But some people just, they leave it in there. They're okay with that. But I won't leave it there. Even for my sofrito, it comes right out. So we're taking this out. It don't have to be perfect, but it has to be cleaned. Let's do the same with the yellow. I clean them with baking soda because of pesticides and stuff like that, even though this is organic. Usually when you have organic pepper and organic anything, they don't use pesticides on it, so they say. But let's be sure than sorry. So wash them with a little cold water and baking soda. That kills anything that they sprayed on. So as well, we're taking the membrane out of this. Okay, so almost done. Whatever seeds are left, I got like 5 seeds left in there. Okay, want to get that out. Let me throw this in the garbage. Okay, so I am cutting them in long strips in case I want to stir fry. I'm gonna do some of this in red. Like, they don't have to be perfect, just how you like them. So I like them not too thin, but not too fat either. So I'm gonna put them in this basket. You see it right here. It's in there because I like the colors. I like the yellow, the red. So now let's do the yellow one. See, they're not like perfect, but you know, they're like that thin. And now I have the yellow. And then we're just gonna make the chopped ones. So we're gonna cut them all like this. Not too thin. So probably like this. And then I always gather them up together. Like I said, I don't do perfect cuts, but it's the way I like them. And when you have them like this, you can put them in scrambles. You could put them in stews. You could do so many things when you have cuts like this. The long ones are usually more for fajitas and stir fries. See? Squares, but they're not all the same. Okay, so we're gonna push this one to the side. And then now we're gonna do the red one. I want to send a shout out to Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico, we love you. To Ecuador, Mexico, Perú, Israel. Mandamos saludo a Santo Domingo. Mandamos saludo a Perú. I think I said that. The Bronx, New Jersey, Florida. Hey, Kat. To all my kids that are watching, grandkids that are watching. So now we got them all square like this. See, it's kind of pretty, right? Okay, so now to conserve them, we got them straightening like this. Look how pretty. And then we got them like this. So to conserve them, you need to put an hour in the freezer. Why we're going to put an hour in the freezer before we could bag them up? Because this tend to have liquid. So what we do is like a shock, like we stop it. Because if we put them all together like this, they'll stick to each other. And when you defrost it, it's not the best thing. So what I did was, I've been doing this for a while. See how you buy your frozen peppers and your frozen onions? It's just like the same. You don't see them all stuck together. So this is how it goes. This is the parchment paper that I use. So they're frozen. Now you bag them up. Once you bag this up, they will not stick. So this is like 4-zip that zips up really good. And you put them in a freezing bag. That's all what you do. Put them in a freezing bag, and this lasts 8 months in your refrigerator. You will have a bit of crunch to it. So don't think that you are not going to have, the crunch. It's just like the ones that you buy in the supermarket. And you can conserve them up to 8 months. So that means for women like us and guys like us, well, like me, basically. If you're like me, guys, you buy a whole bunch. Goes for, they're cooking, starting to cook now. If you are like me, that you like to buy sacks a lot, and you don't have that time to just go buy a pepper, then you do it this way. Once you do it this way, it's easy for you. You can take it out of the freezer, and that's just it. Let's take enough of this air out. You see, we take enough. So what I do is I crunch the bag, take enough of this air out, make sure we lock it, and here it goes. See, they're all separated. So now, I always tend to fold mine, and that's it, and put it in the freezer. 8 months. What do you think of that? That's lovely. So the same thing I'm going to do with this long string. So I put them in there. I don't put them together. What I do is I separate them. Because if you separate them, it's good. So that way, when they start freezing, they don't stick to each other. Because this is what you want. You don't want them to stick to each other. You want them to be separated. So when you cook them, if you have guest overs and you're cooking in front of them, they can see the peppers and they can see everything really nice. So this goes in my freezer again for an hour, because my freezer freezes really quick. So for an hour, and once it freezes, just put them in a bag. See, but make sure you separate them. Don't let them all stick to each other. Just separate them. And the same thing we do with this one. We put them in the freezer. And because we want this one mixed, I'm going to put this in the bowl. I'm getting a new chopping board that my daughter's going to give me for my birthday. My birthday is coming up next week, my people. June 13, yes! And I will have a video before I leave. So, here you go. You got the mix in the red and the yellow together. So, you put this Wait for the other one to that tray so it could be over, and then just put it in the freezer and do the same thing. My people, simple, easy. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. The same things you do with the onions. You cut them, you slice them. If you think it's going to spoil on you, listen, cut them up and separate them, put them in the freezer for an hour, and Ziploc them. That's just it. This is how you can serve veggies. Isn't that great? I mean, you could use this for God knows millions of things that you want to do. Well, people, from my kitchen to yours, hope you like our video today. If you like it, give me thumbs up, please. Ring that bell. And for all those wonderful people that have left me comments, I hope that I have responded to each and every one to the best of my capacity. So until next time, YouTube, from our kitchen to yours. Bye.